My people, it don't happen, no. My people, no be smart thing, no. The eye when we take they see this matter of Tinubu, it be like say they different from the UK government, oh, my people. And don't finally go meet Tinubu's son, no, my people. UK no be Nigeria, oh, my people. This one no be smart thing, no. As Tinubu dey plan say May 29 say see wetin dem wan do to am na so the UK government dey take another step, oh my people. Secret don leak, oh, investigation don go on, oh my people. No be small, oh, wahala don tie wrapper, break table leg don break, oh, everywhere don scatter, my people. Hey, where dem wan come put eye now? No be small thing, no. This one no be say dem come dey run go dey cover EFCC mouth with money. This one no be say dem come dey hide dey run dey go cover DSS mouth. This one no be say dem go dey cover lawyer mouth. Una know say oyibo something dey different from Nigeria people something. My people, e don happen, oh, my people. This one no be small thing, no. This one na matter wey be say the Nigeria people don talk say UK people will trust una. We know wetin una go fit do. My people, as I dey talk to una so, this matter don pass, be careful, oh. My people, I go like make una go watch the video. Make una see the thing wey be say the property wey be say the UK government don finally take over, my people. Make una go watch the video. Make una see say, hey, they never be president. See wetin the son dey do. If they can't be papa can't be president, wetin go come happen? The new announced president elect, when he buy this property self, in papa self never be president. But when the truth come outside, now when the INEC don announce Tinubu as the president, now all this secret dey leak, they come outside. Now the UK people don finally handle the case by themselves, my people. My people, make una go watch the video.
Social media. I mean, the first question is, what is Bloomberg's interest in this whole deal? I mean, is the United Kingdom, are they questioning this transaction? Are they questioning the property? Why is Bloomberg interested at this point?
Well, Bloomberg is an international media house, and they have a right to investigate cases of interest. Now, in terms of the United Kingdom's interest, the property itself is in St. John's Wood, which is in North London, which is in the United Kingdom. And we know that in the past, with efforts with regards to illegal use of money or money laundering or purchase of property using illegally gotten funds, the UK has indicated in the past interest to support Nigeria in repatriating funds that have come from loots or through illegal means. So perhaps we can see that as an angle as to the UK's interest, Bloomberg's interest. But at the end of the day, we have a report, and the report doesn't look very clear. There are gray areas. To be honest, Sheyi Tinubu is a private citizen. It's his dad, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who's run for presidency and who is now the president-elect. However, he is an interest in terms of a figure because, of course, he's the son of the president-elect. And so what he does could reflect poorly or well on his father. The lawyers have spoken. There's no legal implication, at least up until now, for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or would affect his swearing in because he's not listed in Aranda. It is his son, Sheyi Tinubu. But then there are other questions, Audrey, which some tweets have already suggested. Number one is that this deal is not very straightforward. It was in receivership. The person, the owner, Kola Aluko, Jido Mokore, were under investigation at the time for corruption, or especially linked to the former Minister of Petroleum, Mrs. Desiani Alison Madueke. So it is quite interesting, and I think that this is just the beginning of what really transpired. But what's also important is that we now begin to understand and see the owners of these SPVs, special purpose vehicles, or companies that buy houses. Finally, I just want to say something in terms of the question that was asked with regards to sources of income, because that then becomes a big question. What does Sheyi Tinubu do? What was he doing at the age of 30 in terms of occupation? Was this money proceeds from his father's real estate business? Was this part of the real estate business investment they had done? So these are the kind of... I know today he's a media owner in terms of he owns billboards around the area and a few businesses here and there. What was he doing at the age of 30 for him to be able to afford cash down without mortgage? This was listed in the Bloomberg report. But also brings to question the condo that was bought by Tinubu's younger daughters as well in New York. They are private citizens, but then questions must arise as Nigerians as to what's the source of the income.
Well, Dr. Bati, Bloomberg did mention that Tinubu was now personally involved in the acquisition, but there was also another report that Bloomberg also mentioned, which is a premium time report that stated that Tinubu and Buhari had visited that house in London. I mean, this raises a lot of questions as to what really is going on.
Okay, here, the principle is that law is not morality. So many of the people who have commented on this, they are raising moral questions. They're saying, where did Sheyi Tinubu get the money from? Where did Tinubu's children, where did they get money from? Now, these are persons who have not held public office. So technically, really, it will be wrong to say, you are questioning their legal rights to own property, which is provided for expressly under Section 43 of the 1999 Constitution, which says that as a Nigerian citizen, you can acquire and own immovable property. But that law talks about Nigeria. Now, under the property rights, property ownership rights, if you are of age of maturity, you can own property. And these properties that we're talking about here, they are in other jurisdictions. Sheyi Tinubu is 37-year-old, is said to have acquired a property in England at the age of 30. Now, except there are issues about money laundering, about abuse of resources in Nigeria, then the UK authorities themselves are in a position to raise questions about how you steal money from Nigeria to come and acquire a 3-story property in England. That is not the case, but I'm sure that the UK authorities are following the story and they will look at it. Bloomberg reporting the story, well, Bloomberg doesn't need to have any special interest. Bloomberg, is a media house. A media house can inquire into any subject affecting anybody under the sun. The linkage with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is president-elect, falls under that category that once you are a public figure,
absolutely,
everything about you is game. Even your old girlfriends who are on retirement benefits can be investigated. Why are you laughing?
I mean, you always say
some girlfriends never retire. They have to keep.
Some girlfriends never retire.
They keep receiving benefits for life. But in any case,
talking from experience.
That's not a subject before us. Okay, so in this particular case, it will be difficult for anybody to link the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu once spent time there in his son's house, to link it with the politics of Nigeria. So I think that in this regard, the court judgment that people are referring to, that, a federal high court said that property was, under investigation, EFCC was going to take it and all of that. The EFCC jurisdiction does not extend to the UK. So the judgment of the High Court in Nigeria is not going to take effect in UK. And if the property was under receivership, under a different jurisdiction, I don't see any legal impediments, preventing Sheyi Tinubu from owning that property. All other issues about where did he get the money from, who is the true owner of the party, his father gave him the money, those are moral questions. And that is why I suspect that the spokespersons of the president, the EFCC, the other parties involved have refused to comment on the subject.
Absolutely.
My people, we know say the Nigeria government no go want put law into their hand. They no go want take action. My people, I don't hear wetin they talk. I don't watch the video. I don't see say Nigeria government knows the truth. If to say this thing happens to be from another party, I been from other party, their son, nine this thing happen to. They go down, AFCC go down surround the house. My people. My people, as they talk to us, so my people, UK don't carry on their investigation. And they won't find out how it take get the money, how the property, my people. No be smart, if the property now wetin be say they go put leg, my people. UK people don't finally take over the case, my people. As I they talk to us, so no be say the all those one wey be say they do for Nigeria, say that we talk say government, say they won't go use money to take block EFCC mouth. I mean they won't use money to block lawyer or judge mouth. This one I don't do like that for UK. This one now Oyinbo country. Now you go do this kind of thing put. My people, now the video now on a new watch finish so. On a see wetin happen for inside the video. All right, my people. I would like to end the video for you. Make una let me know wetin una think for the comment section. And if una never subscribe, make una subscribe so that una no go miss any latest gist way I dey upload. Now bye bye till I come on our way next time. Bye guys, catch you in the next video. Bye guys.